Hey everyone, Cralopix here, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. And in this episode, we'll be going through the Seamstress's Union, next chapter. So in the last chapter, we actually got to see Sam's murder site. We lost Jake, we helped Jake defend against the Halloweeners, and we actually killed the leader instead of, giving him mercy and whatnot. I have a feeling he was just, faking it and he was going to turn on us anyways, so... We took him out, and then Jake left because he didn't want to get caught because he still had a bounty. So I'm by myself now, and now I've headed to the Seamstress's Union. So let's get into it. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstress's Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps to themselves. Interesting. Let's go. I've got 2 karma. I need to spend this karma. I've got 9 karma now. Okay, let's see. I don't even know what this stuff is. I wish I could up my action pool. Okay. So, ranged combat. I'm gonna up that. And I'm gonna up my body because I don't seem to want to hide. Oh. How do I select both? There we go. Ooh, what's this? The spray and pray. Yeah, let's do that. I guess I need to up this. And then spray and pray? Can I? Or do I already have that? I think I already have that. Do I have dodge? That looks like I have dodge. I really need to get used to this. I need to learn how to use spray and pray as well. Shall I increase unarmed? Well, I have a feeling I should increase intelligence. But you know what? I'll leave it at 1 for now. And yeah, I'll spend that later. So, okay. I hope that helped. Alright, let's get on with it. Let's talk to... Ooh, Cherry Bomb or Eric. Let's talk to Cherry Bomb first. Because she's first. The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Trolls are used to sneers from beauties like this, but she smiles sweetly when she sees you. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Whoa, how about a date? No, focus. Let's do something dirty in a clean glass. Ooh, a hard case. I like that. Okay, hard case. I'll get you something stiff. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm, hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Ooh. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. Ooh. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PhD from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under, Ojimans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? Smart girl. I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Universal Brotherhood. I've heard all this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood... Cherry Bomb's face is pretty hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. Sounds like a cult. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. What is that around her neck? Sorry, I got interrupted. I heard he's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Her pretty eyes narrow. Ooh, that was the wrong choice, it looks like. Be careful about whose conversations you listen in on here. Some folks aren't as friendly as I am. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Do I look like a cop? She flutters her eyelashes. No, baby. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Let's see. Let's just start with the easy ones. Tell me about this place. Some come here for a booze, some come for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. Whatever. Who is that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day, he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him. Until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that drag. That guy mentioned Coyote. Is she here? She here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? She laughs. No. She shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing for a couple of days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Wiz? Nil sweats. Talk to you later. Interesting slang. Wiz? Alright, let's talk to Eric. That's not how Coyote does it. Well, get over it. Hey lady, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? Sure, I'll take a look. Outfits, eh? Do I want an outfit? Grants HP. Ooh, maybe I should get the dodge. I could be a troll ninja. Yes. Since I don't like to hide, I'm not a Shadowrunner. I even forgot what I was. Not a rigger or... I think I'm a street samurai, but this looks better. Which one? The ninja. But it's an adept. I don't know which one to get. Secure adept. That's what I have. Basic clothing for the shadow running adept. Yeah, let's do this one. Armor of 3. Am I gonna regret this? Spending all my money. Confirm. Alright. How do I... There we go. We have equipped it. So now I should be okay, right? Right? Confirm. I'm still a little lost on the controls. No thanks. Alright, let's find Mrs. Kubota. Ooh, what's this? Nerps! Sweeten the deal. Let's check out Jin Park's. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you can use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too. That's the way you roll. Show me what you got. I want a better SMG. Got that one. You don't have a better SMG? I can't handle a better SMG. I think that's what that's saying. I don't know what all these grenades are, and I have all of these medkits, so I'm just gonna leave it for now then. And this one I can't even equip. How much have I got? 890 only. Shotgun, SMG. Okay, I don't need any of your stuff. Exit. Thanks, lady. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Mr. Clue. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble here much? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? Or... Ooh, which one? I was a friend of Sam Watts. You know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There's a sharpness in Chloe's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. Figured that Sam was the type. In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Though I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I appreciate you talking with me. Happy to help. That's it? Okay, alright. That seemed like not enough. Noog, Johnny Clean, Mrs. Kubota. Alright, what have you got to say? If you're a side mission, I'm gonna stop talking to you. The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy. Name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time. Ooh, I am. I imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, eh? True, quite true. And I keep my mouth shut about it, too. That's the secret to keeping a job here. And staying alive in general. Gotta work. See you around. Well, that didn't help. I look like a ninja. Do you have a love potion? Noog. Talk to me, Noog. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. Mutter. I told you, it's not like that at all. Mutter. Bring me proof and you shall have it. Mutter. I am honored, your majesty. Okay. Mutter. That was why I said to use mustard instead of ketchup. Mutter. Forgive me, Jean. I was a fool. Mutter. He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may pursue my magical wares and see their glory. I would like to view your wares. Well, I don't have any spellcasting, so this looks pointless. And exit. Thank you very much. Alright, Mrs. Kubota. Hey, lady. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. Worst voice of all. My, but aren't you a big, powerful troll? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty for a woman like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I'm tempted to ask what's upstairs. But not tempted enough? Ha, she laughs. Tell me, oh my, what is it you're looking for? I'm looking for information. She eyes you suspiciously. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, ne? So I've been told. Soka. Soka. And why should I help you? Sam Watts. I'm looking for his killer. Or do I say Jake sent me? because Jake's been here a while. Let's say Jake sent me. I'm glad to hear that Jake Armitage is alive again. He lives an interesting life. Very well, if Jake sent you to me, I will help you. It's going to be handy to know people's relationships to each other. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough nuyen to become altered in some way. Drugs, trips, alcohol. It didn't matter to Sam, as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place called the Seamstresses' Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. Interesting. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses' Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No. Perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's dangerous, why fear for her? Please, if you are what I think you are, you know. There's always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It's unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Alright, guess we're going upstairs. Look at everything! There is a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. I have no decking skills. Leave the panel alone. So that's why that's locked. That's a door. That's a door. What's over here? And nothing. Let's go in the first door. What? First door. Let's go. That looks kind of grubby. Can I go in the bathroom? Probably wouldn't want to. Okay, let's go in the second door. Clues. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Okay. Is that a toe? The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline, done in stylized silhouette. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Open the diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages, and a diary entry. Read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter dreck keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union. But he goes on these runs. He still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? Let's look at the receipt. A receipt for a Browning Max Power pistol from Jin Park downstairs, with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Okay, that's nice. Flip to a different page. Second paper. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Let's read the diary. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if he's really going to help for us. If it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely. But I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. Read the poem. Let's just say Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Okay. Flips to a different page. Third paper. There is a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Look at that picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. Let's inspect the receipt. A COD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Mari's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Okay, flip. Fourth page. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. Oh my, am I gonna have to remember that? 342436. Put the diary back down. At least I can come back and look at it. Oh, what's this, a clue? The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Oh, cool, I didn't have to remember it. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. Yes. Take it all. I got a Fischetti frag grenade. Okay. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on-screen password. Without the password, the only other button on screen is password recovery option. Well, I'm not a decker, so... Please answer 3 security questions to reset the password. Your first childhood pet. Oh boy. Shadow. The snake. Your favorite musical act. The Shadows. What is the name of your hometown? Chicago. My answers were incorrect. Okay, we'll leave the computer. What did I miss? I just want to check that last bit again. Okay, I didn't miss anything then. What musical bit? This was for the Browning. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. This is a poem that says he shouldn't write poems. No arguing. Number 3. Old photograph. And Shadow is the snake. The receipt is for zebra meat. Flip to a different page, put the diary down. Okay. So I don't think I missed anything. This was the box of clothes. This was action movies and cigarette butts. Chicago. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, first childhood pet. I'm gonna say Shadow. Favorite musical act. The Elementals. Let's say Chicago still. Bum bum. Oh well. Alright, let's get out of here. Am I gonna get stuck? Oh wait. No, that's not another door. Let's go downstairs. No thanks. Noog. Do you have anything else for me, Mrs. Kubota? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He is a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Mori's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jim Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Do you know if Coyote had any childhood pets? I never asked about the past. None of us do. Coyote's real name is Gina. That is the most personal information I have about her. Do you know Coyote's favorite band? Indeed I do. She plays her Starfire records so loud you can hear them down here. I've told Mr. Clue to have her turn that track down more than once. Do you know what city she's from? Not to sound like I don't care about the girl, but I never thought to ask. Just assumed she was from around here. Sweet, I'll see you around. Got my answer. It was Starfire. No, computer. Okay, password recovery. Shadow. Starfire. Chicago. Your password has been reset to... For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. Okay, so I didn't miss something. Sweet. Okay, objective complete. The computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Coyote's contact list has exactly one entry. Someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. Access history. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Nice. So, speak with Miss Kubota. Okay. How can I help you? Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me a peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Ganbatte kudasai. Good luck. Okay, I guess I'm out of here. Bye, Cherry Bomb. Gonna get a taxi. Maybe if I can get out the door. Take a cab to Pike Place Market. Yep. Okay, gonna end it there. I think this episode was a little bit longer than some of the others, but that could have just been me being slow in reading and also thinking that I had missed something. So, very interesting story. Now we know about Coyote, who was fond of Sam, and she's missing. So now we're gonna go to Pike Place Market because she was supposed to meet Paco there and see what's happening. So I do hope that you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!